Hey everybody, this is Mark and welcome back to another IP update video. I want to talk about a couple of things, three things actually, that I haven't really been able to tell you about. So let's go ahead and get started and we'll get you back to your normally scheduled videos in a couple of days. So the first thing I want to talk about is the tech letter and the Apple Tech 128 website. I told you about that in the last update that we're not actually going to be doing that anymore. And that is true, but the time has actually come where we're going to close everything down. So as you may have noticed, we're not sending out any tech letters and we're not posting on the Apple Tech 128 website. Before I told you it was just news, now it actually is everything. So starting now, we are never going to use the Apple Tech 128 website again, and we're not going to send tech letters anymore. If you're already subscribed to the tech letter, you don't really have to do anything. We're not going to ever contact you again. And the Apple Tech 128 website will eventually disappear. For now, it's just going to stay there for a little bit. Everything expires on the first of the year, and I'll go ahead and keep the domains. All of our email address and everything will still stay, and we're still going to be using appletech128.com. That will just redirect you somewhere different. So expecting about maybe a month, that website's going to kind of disappear and you're going to start getting redirected somewhere else if you go to appletech128.com. So it's just the website itself that's going, but we are still keeping the domain name. And I know you guys really like what we do with the articles and everything, but if you've been watching our videos for the past couple of months, you can see the quality is slowly getting better and everything is starting to look and sound way better. Our content is much more detailed, in depth, and we're able to spend a lot more time and focus on our videos since we're not having to write articles. So by getting rid of the website, we are able to focus solely on video, and that's what we originally started doing, was just video, and that's what I love, is video. I know I did journalism a lot, and that's something I love, but videos I really like doing, and I just enjoy the process a lot more. So by solely focusing on videos and not having to worry about articles at all, we are going to be able to produce a much more polished and better final product. And the final thing I want to talk about is something that is a little bit old, and I know I didn't cover it right away, but it's about YouTube and their demonetization of all of content pretty much, and how that affects tech and YouTubers and us more specifically. So I want to talk about that. For the most part, when this thing first came out, they sent like a notification that's saying like you can click this link to view all your videos that have been demonetized. And from like the very first video to now, it was only ever one video when they first showed that. So I was fine with that, and it was actually an ad for us. So no one's really going to advertise on our videos like that. And since then, I never really saw any issues. We were still doing great with September and October. Tons of views and everything, all the latest tech and everything. And it's like a normal tech time of the year. So we were doing great. And then when the iPhone 10 came out, when I unboxed this thing right here, review on this coming soon, when I unboxed this thing a couple weeks ago, that video was demonetized. And I was a little bit frustrated because iPhone unboxings and latest devices and launch day videos are usually how we make the most money and where we get the most views. So I was pretty mad that that was demonetized. So you can actually submit something to YouTube saying that you want them to manually look at this and see if it is worth it. And I figured, sure, it's worth it. You know, companies are going to want to try to sell you their cases, their screen protectors, whatever. They're going to want to try you to buy, they're going to want you to try to buy accessories for your new phone. So I didn't understand that. So I submitted the thing to YouTube, but they said that they will only review if you get 1,000 views within 7 days. And this was on day 1 with 30 views. So that didn't work out. But I noticed like a couple days later, it was actually fixed. It was back to normal. We were making money on that video. So I don't know what YouTube was thinking. Like they had something that saw that maybe this is worth it to companies and everything. I don't know. And then we made a video that was a sponsored, kind of a sponsored video that sent us a free camera. It was actually a video on this camera right here, this little 3D printer camera. And They did send us out to review, and that video was actually a video for that company for this camera. It wasn't so much a tutorial, just trying to get you to buy this camera. And but the video was not really targeted at telling you to buy this camera. I was showing you how to put a camera on your 3D printer. So that was kind of weird. I'm not necessarily giving you a review on this camera. I'm just telling you how to put a camera on it, and hey, this is a good option. So I found that a little bit strange as well. Brands may want to advertise their filament. Build tack might want to do their build plates. Love those things. So the way they pick their videos and how they pick them for what they demonetize is just a little bit strange. And like the iPhone video, that one actually fixed itself the next day. So that one is now monetized. So it's just really crazy, really weird how they're doing all of this stuff. And but luckily for the most part, we are not really affected much by it. And if we are, it usually resolves itself within a day or two. So yeah, that's just what I have to say about demonetization. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And since we're not going to be posting these videos on our website anymore, be sure to follow us on social media. Links will be down below. So you'll get notified with the latest videos. But that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching as always. This is Mark, and I'll see you in the next one.